Hey, what's going on, my YouTube fam? Hey, check out the new addition to my tool shed. Say hello to the Nerf Zombie Strike Nailbiter. This nail gun replica blaster average retails for $19.99. I picked mine up from Target, but I have actually heard in my Instagram comments that you can find this at Walmart as well. So they're popping up all over the place. For that price, here's what's going to come with your package. You're going to get the blaster itself and 8 green elite darts. Operation of this blaster is actually quite simple. Everything works off of the trigger right here, which is actually really oversized and can actually fit 4 fingers. So all you're simply going to do is pull this back until you hear that click, and the indexing 8-round capacity clip will begin to move up in the blaster. So you'll simply fire until you're done. Once completed, you'll see the indexed clip is all the way up at the top, thus allowing you access to the 8 different holes. And then you will simply go ahead and reload. You're simply going to push down and rinse and repeat. Special features of this blaster include 1 tactical sling mount down here in the far corner, 1 tactical rail underneath. You have a nice end strike adapter here to affix different stocks, as well as an end strike attachment point for different barrels. I actually like the aesthetics of the guard here, which doesn't serve any function. It doesn't drop down or anything. It adds to the overall appeal of the ergonomics of this blaster. Let's get outside, test this bad boy, and see what it actually can do. All right, my friends, here we are outside with the Nerf Zombie Strike Nailbiter. You guys know the deal. 80 feet to the end of the driveway, 50 feet to the fence. I have little to no wind. It is cold today, though. It's around, I'd say, about 35, 40 degrees, which in the grand scheme of things ain't that cold. But we're going to test a wide array of darts for max effective range as well as max range. The light green will go for max effective range. The dark blue elites will go for max range. And then I'll do the same thing with AccuFakes and Nerf Official. The light ones will go for the max effective, and the dark ones will go for max range. I'm also going to test other darts here on the compatibility on the outdoor test, and I'll be firing those to get max distance. And those will be Dart Zone darts, the waffle heads, as well as Zuru darts. So again, we always do this in time lapse. Come back in real time, show you guys the results. All right, guys, here you go. Here's the steps. The first one didn't even go 3 feet. That's the light green elites. These were being fired for max effective range. I did notice with elite darts that a lot of them, even when I was firing the max range ones, like the dark blue elites, they didn't really, the barrels were inconsistent. Sometimes they went really well. Other times they didn't go so much. I actually found the most consistency basically with the Accu Strike darts. Maybe that's because the dart head is a little bit bigger and you get a better air seal is what I'm guessing. So you can actually see for the majority of them, I did have them probably around anywhere from 25 to say 45 feet for max effective range. But keep in mind, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's number 6. Okay, 6 darts really didn't perform all that well. Now moving on to max range, we did fire Zuru darts, the Dart Zone waffle head darts, and dark blue AccuStrike, or AccuFake darts I should say, and the majority were right around 50, and then we had a big grouping of around 50 to 60. So I'm definitely going to say for max range, that's kind of what you're going to be looking at. Now keep in mind there was a lot of inconsistencies in every single trigger pull, so that's going to lend to a lot whether or not they get out there really far, because we did have a couple that actually reached out a little bit, like around 70, but it was only 2, and you had 3, excuse me, there's another one over here. So you had 3 that basically reached out to about 70, but you had 6 that were well under 20. So you guys do the math. You can see the wide array of ranges that you're going to get with this blaster, and I think it more has to do with the air seal when you're loading the indexed clip. Hey, buddy! You home from school?
Yeah!
Sweet! Come here. I got something I want you to test out for everybody in the Nerf community. All right? Jump up in your chair. Say hello to everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Get your glasses on, your safety glasses.
Yeah, my favorite.
And can you say nail biter?
Nail biter. Nail biter. Nail biter.
All right, all you gotta do is pick up the blaster and pull the trigger with 2 hands to see if you can fire it. Oh! Hey! Yeah, I'm playing defense now. Try it. Oh, right in the face. Oh my God, you got me in the cheek. Ow. That's it. I got a little defense now. Oh. What'd you do? Did you jam it again?
Well, one bullet. Okay.
Yep, you jammed it again. Okay, that's all right. That's what happens, right? You gotta pull that trigger, and you gotta let it go. How about we load it again and try again?
Yeah.
All right. Let's slap that clip down. Good job. You got it?
Yeah.
All right, pick it up. Remember, squeeze the trigger and let it go. Ow. Missed me. Oh. Let it go. There you go. Good job. All right, you shot them all. Okay. Oh, you got one that slipped through. So, ladies, gentlemen, what's your opinion of the Nerf Zombie Strike Nailbiter? Very curious to hear it. Drop that in the comment section and share your opinion. And for those of you who want to see some more cool blasters that have been released here in 2019 so far, click that card popping in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. It's going to take you to my Nerf 2019 review playlist. So my overall opinion of the Nerf Zombie Strike Nail Gun is actually, it's decent. I'm not going to lie. You are going to have fun with this blaster. The problem is you're going to have performance kind of all over the place. And I think that's more or less when you load darts in here. Some of them load in pretty easy and others load in kind of tight. Like AccuFakes actually loaded in here with a better seal, I felt, than Elite darts. So, meaning the performance is going to be all over the place. And during the chronograph test, you see I only getting about 45 feet per second, and it really varied in a lot of shots because of the way the darts loaded in the barrel. So if you're looking for a blaster that's going to change the game, this is not it. But if you're looking for an aesthetically really cool blaster that you're going to have fun with, and that's really what Nerf's all about, then this might be for you. $19.99 is not a deal breaker in my opinion as far as blaster prices go. Is there better value and better performing blasters at that price? Absolutely. But overall, this is just a really cool aesthetic looking blaster, and I love this shell. As far as younger Nerfers go, you see my son is 4. He actually was able to operate this blaster, but he has to get a little bit better at pulling all the way in and letting all the way go. Because a couple times when he did sort of like a half prime, you see how the index clip starts to come up and it would jam the next blaster under here. So that's something he'll get better at over time, so I'm not really concerned about that. Overall, he liked the blaster and he was able to actually fire it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. Stay tuned. I got the Zoom and Doom. That thing's coming up soon, and we're going to actually put it on here and see what it looks like. Thanks again for watching. See you guys in the next video.